right, we're gonna keep this show keep on rolling. So I want to welcome to the stage the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates.
How y'all doing today? Woo! Time for a drink and a smoke. That's what I said.
Sorry.
Oh, don't you worry about it, darling.
But I'll be back soon.
Oh, we'll all wait. It's okay. Try to keep it under 8 minutes, though, because only doing 8 minutes, and I've been told that a bunch of times. I like a little audience. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah. You guys do comedy?
No.
Everybody else does. Learning from the great crowd. Yeah. So my name is Socrates. I am an American. Yeah, thanks. Actually, I just got back. I was seeing my family in Greece so recently. I'll try it again. My name is Socrates. I'm a Greek American. Woo! See? Whenever big in Greece, they were really supportive at that point, which was nice. And actually, as of today, I can try it again. Say, my name is Socrates. I'm Dutch. Woo! No. That's a proper reaction from Dutch people. But actually, I had my ceremony today, so literally got my Dutch citizenship today. Woo! Yeah! Nice big party for me. Thanks. Let's make a big circle, shall we? Actually, it's cool. And one of the nice things about the Dutch is a kind of a concept as an American. Woo! Sorry, heard it. Just a natural reaction. You know, if you ask an American what's the greatest country in the world, even today, with no hint of irony, they'll tell you, it's America, woo! You know, I don't know, fascism. It doesn't matter. We're still proud. You know. Same with the Brits. You ask any English guy, they'll still tell you. Post-Brexit, still England, yay! It's a country in itself, you know, or a continent itself, you know. Like the Pakistanis will tell you it's Pakistan unless there's an Indian in the room. You know? But if you ask a Dutch guy, what's the best country in the world? They'll invariably go, What, the Netherlands? Like, nah, you think so? Have you seen the weather? You know, it's like, you know, it's truly, it's what the greatest place in the world. I happen to love living here. I've lived here 14 years. I picked it, you know. You were born into it. You know, so you go around the world. You could find a better place? No, you're still here. You know, I realize you're kind of bored because you're here, you know. Even they had something better to do. But it was really cool. I got to do my, like I said, got my ceremony today, and I celebrated in the most Dutch way I could think of, and according to my fingers, I either went downtown to you know, the red light district, or I had some hobby. It was one of the two. It's hard to say which, you know, because it was a little more expensive than I thought it was going to be, and a little slimy. It was kind of satisfying, you know. I mean, I've had better. You know, I don't know if I want to get it again. I was pretty happy, you know, to be done with the experience. And it was like €7. So yeah, it was hot. That was the hobby. Looked for a hobby store. There was none. Had to go to Albert Heijn. You know what I mean? I didn't have a bonus card, so it didn't work out. It's important. I don't know if you're Dutch, but if you know you're Dutch, like, you know, start with the beginnings. You know, like godverdomme. That's an important Dutch word. Sorry, ik begrijp het niet. You know. And, geen bonus card, also good. These are the most important Dutch words of all time. So it's fun. It's a new day for me because at this point I have to go talk to my old girlfriend. I have to tell her we're breaking up. Well, it's a guy. It's Uncle Sam. He's clingy. I don't know if you've seen that or not. He's clingy and it's a little pissy. Doesn't like to be told no. And we'll see how that goes. Because yeah, it's hard to break up with Uncle Sam. Anybody ever here tried it? Well, even the Poles know what I'm talking about. I'm actually quarter Polish, so it's probably good she's not here. But like I said, I was in Greece, and when I go to Greece, you were doing the Greek thing. It was cool. I got to travel again on the airplanes. You know, after COVID, it was fun. You know, I spent that time all home doing nothing, which was, you know, good to get in touch with yourself, spiritually, physically. I kind of missed COVID. I had some projects I started, didn't get any of them done. But you know, travel is surprising. I found travel to be a surprising experience. Like I decided I'd go to the bathroom because, you know, I had nothing to do. And I opened the door because it was open, it said it was open, and there was a guy standing there with his pants down around his hips. I was surprised, you know what I mean? Wasn't expecting that, especially because you're like this when you open the door. He's smiling at me. I mean, not exactly, but it looked like a smile, you know? And it was kind of impressive because he had a nice ass. I have to be honest, he had a nice ass, kind of hairless, down here. Why did he have to take his pants down to here to piss? Do you do that? No, I don't do that either. Maybe he needed to, I'm not sure. If he had like a two-handed kind of a thing, I don't know. I didn't look around, I didn't find out, but I was kind of worried from him because in an airplane, you get that thing. You want to be safe, we're just to take care of yourself first. That's just a tip, I always have a negative fantasy. Do you ever have a negative fantasy? Like you get on an airplane, you're thinking to yourself, hey, what if the thing blows out, sucks somebody out of the airplane? It's not me, I was in the aisle seat, so I was going to be next to the person who got sucked out of the airplane. Sucks for them. Good story for them. Everyone's impressed. Yeah, you were sitting next to that guy? Yeah. It was cool, I saw him in the toilet either. I'm pretty sure he's going to the bathroom now. Yeah. But we made it, nothing happened, it was boring, it's like, if you have like a better fantasy, like the hijack fantasy, that's a good one, because you can be heroic in the hijack fantasy, simple thing, just trip the guy in the aisle, woo, open the emergency door, suck him out, woo, learn that from the emergency, Do you listen to the emergency thing? They tell you, no, you don't play it, and if you ever need it, you're gonna be like, holy shit. See, the Japanese, listen, you saw the Japanese crash, when all the people got out, except for the people in the other plane. Don't talk about those people. They all died, Woo! It's a feel good story, except for 5 families. They're like, yeah, that's the cool thing is the pilot of the other plane lived. Probably the guy that's at fault, The one guy who wished he was dead. Hey, heard you made it through. Hey, we're an honorable country. It's a tough situation. As a Greek, though, it's easier because Greeks, we don't have that. Well, we have history, but it's not always good history. Like politically history, we have sort of a questionable thing. It's like, I'm Socrates, I'm named after my grandfather. He wasn't in politics, unfortunately, I guess, because he had the name for it. And so well, maybe he didn't, because they don't treat him well. In Greece, we have, not only do they do democracy, they have the Communist Party, which I think is odd, the communists running for democracy at all, you know what I mean? And not only do we have communists, we have ultra-communists. So the Communist Party is just too lax, And there's a lot of people who didn't think they were good enough, they had enough of them to create a whole other party, which is kind of crazy. They have anarchist parties, too. How do you organize anarchists? Anybody shows up, you kick them immediately out of the party. You're not into this thing. You don't believe in the concept of anarchy. I just don't get it. But I'm a moral guy, which is hard for me as an American. That's one of the reasons I'm living here. One of the big differences, of course, in America, we have words that you guys don't have. Dutch word, of course, is gezellig, which is, chucking all over the place, which is how you know it's Dutch. But we have words like mass shooting. It's an American word. It's 4 or more shootings, 4 or more people shot in one event is a mass shooting. 3 or less is just a shooting, nobody cares. But I'm proud to say this year we've moved ahead. With practice, we have mass killings now. 4 or more people killed. And this one is 24 hours. This way you've got a serial killer, he's going around. It doesn't have to be one place. But 24 hours, the clock starts when the first one. You know how many mass killings there were this year in America? At least 42. It's impressive, right? It's not impressive good. It's like being Russian. It's impressive, it's just not impressive good. So if you go to America, good luck.